Hey,
Yeah, I was
so
going to say,
yeah,
Victor, you were saying about the Jewish, there's no interest on loans, etc. Well, that's the same as Islam, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
They have there's no, you could borrow money, but there's no interest, anything. That's very interesting. So the two of them have got that little system. We haven't got it.
Yes, but they are not. They are not really doing it because they have a fee. The Muslims have a fee when you take a loan. So it's just another word for interest.
Yeah. So you're just not paying it over the course of the loan. You're paying it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real shame because the whites used to be like the Vikings and the Anglo-Saxons and the strong warriors and everything. And over time, I guess by poisoning the well, they've been completely pussified and become just complacent with their role as the doofus. I don't know how it is in your countries, but in the United States, every commercial shows the white male as the idiot who can't put a table together, even with instructions. And so the woman has to bring along a black guy, and then the black guy says, "Okay, here, let me show this dumb cracker how to do it." And then the black guy fixes the table, and the white woman is like, "Oh wow, this black guy's good. Let me suck him off and make him a sandwich." While the white guy sits back and cracks open a Bud Light, I mean, it's unbelievable. Are the commercials like that over in the UK and in Sweden too, where it's all like dumb white guys and smart illegal alien blackies?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Go on, Anders.
Yeah, okay, I take it quick. Yes, if you look at the commercials here in Sweden, there is always a black man and a white woman. Always. Always. There is not a white woman and a white man. It's always mixed couples.
How does that make you feel, Anders?
Strong and white.
Come on, Anders. Go for it, mate.
No, it's not like that because I am not a racist. I have many friends that are Arabs and I have Jewish friends too, It is not like that. It is only, it is the mindset of them. It is the mindset that I don't like, that they want to make money on everything. They want to have benefits, profits, everything that they want to have, and it's like, no, I'm not buying that shit.
Hey, Anders, do you sometimes find yourself going like this and not knowing why it is that you do that?
No, but I used to scratch my nose out here.
Nice one, Anders.
Kevin, what are the commercials? What are the commercials in England?
I don't recognise them anymore. I feel like all our commercials are made in Nigeria now. To see a white man in an advert these days is ridiculous. And if there is one, he's probably just walking past in the background on his way to the pub or something. I don't know. But no, it has got ridiculous. Not that I say I haven't got a bad word. I don't dislike anybody. I really don't. I'm not a racist. I love everybody until I discover they're idiots. But I don't get myself involved in all that because that's just another tangled web of bullshit. So I don't often voice how I feel because it's best not to. Really, in most
what
of the
are conversations like in your local pub, Kevin?
Well, I was in my local pub yesterday, funnily enough. No, I lie.
What are they talking about? What are they talking about? What are the blokes talking about over there?
Well, mostly the state of everything that's going on. It's surprising how many people actually talk about seeing what's going on. But when it comes to action, no one's anywhere to be seen. That's how I see it. Again, it appears to be cowardice. Yeah, I'm going to talk all about it, but I won't stand up and say anything about it because I'm going to get a load of crap, you know. But the majority of them don't actually realise how bad it all is. You know, they don't. And if you try and explain it to them, fingers in the ears, walking away, you're a conspiracy theorist. Even when you tell them that everything you're saying to them is factual, you know, and it's the truth and it's in law. No, cognitive dissonance, thank you. I'll just have another large whiskey and ignore it all because that'll help everything.
Wow, that's what I hear from the people that I speak to in the United States, from Florida to the other coast in New York. And when I talk to people on the West Coast in California and in Washington State, it's the same thing. And so there is a level of frustration with those of us, like those who are viewers to the show, who understand. But what's really weird is like we're talking in an echo chamber. So the point is that we're trying to wake those that are called the normies up, but they don't seem to want to wake up. So it's like we're just, I don't know. I don't get it.
From Victor, for them, because you're basically, what you're basically saying to people, the normies, use that term, unlike people like us and the viewers to your channels, they just don't. The fact that you're about to turn their world upside down with facts, they don't want to know. They just do not want it. Cognitive dissonance at its finest. You know, this is the argument we have. Yeah, but the first thing I say to people when I talk to them, please understand before I give you information, everything I'm telling you is a matter of fact. It's public record. It's in law. But they still will fight you, but nobody will go off and go, I'm going to go and have a look at what he's just said. And it's all there for them to find and prove to themselves. Just don't want to know. You see, you know, this is now you know how easy it was for the Nazis to get the people on their side, because most people, like Jordan Peterson said the other week, when the lockdowns came, he said at least 30% of his neighbours were overjoyed at the fact that they could now grass people up and tell on their he's not wearing a mask. He had people around. That's who we're living amongst. Unfortunately, we had it here during COVID with the NHS on a Wednesday night. Everybody go outside and bang your saucepans together like sea lions. Ooh, 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 ooh. Unbelievable, mate. And it was the whole estate. You could just hear it. So I used to come out and shout obscenities at them all.
Oh, really? Nice.
Oh, mate.
Nice.
Yeah. What are you morons? Go get another jab.
You know, on the bright side, I must admit, kudos to Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab and Yuval Noah Harari. They've managed to kill off a lot of these useless eaters. So those of us who were smart enough to not fall for the psyop, it is going to be a better world. And I mean, I wouldn't have done it the way that they're doing it. I don't think that killing off billions of people is a nice thing to do. But I think those of us who survived this, a lot of those idiots are gone. So it's kind of like an IQ test that was just given on a massive scale.
What is an useless eater?
What happened?
No, I said, what is an useless eater? I mean, somebody that says is a useless eater, because I'm thinking of the Jewish people. Many of them, they don't have any trade. They make money on other people's money. And that's what I should say is a useless eater. They're eating on other people's capital. They are not doing anything themselves, you know?
Yeah,
yes, but those eaters control the justice system, and they print out the money out of nothing. So they will be able to say that what you just said is anti-Semitic. And since they control the military and the police, they can have you arrested for calling them useless eaters. Even though what you're saying is absolutely true. You don't see them actually creating anything other than chaos and misery.